Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Cake Off. In today's video, I'm going to do the Rainbow Challenge by playing Cake Off. Um, Basically, the challenge is that I have to use only one color for each rainbow. And we're going to start off with red. Now, I would like to apologize for the coughing because I have a bit of a tickle on my throat. Okay, so let me see. Let's go with this. Let me see. Okay, let me see. This is red enough. This is red enough. Okay. Sorry that I got distracted. I just have to take care of a few things here. And we're gonna have this color right here. And do this. So, it has to be red. So because this is a rainbow challenge, the first color is going to be red. So let's go ahead and do this. Strawberry is red. Hearts are also red. But I need something that has something to do with a flower. I think this will have to do. But I have to colorize the flowers this kind of shade of red. And I have to colorize this one in a different red color. Okay. So, next up for each tier, we're going to get the pastel. No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. But I do believe that what I'm planning to do now is I am going to bring, let's see, I'm going to have the flowers involved. I need to find those flowers. There we go. So now the petals has to be, now the petals right here, they have to be red. Like this red. I said this red. Thank you. And I'm going to have this kind of red as well. And we're going to do the same thing with tier 1. This red. And the bowls is going to have to be this red. I know it's like it's blending in too much, but I have to do what I have to do. There we go. Alright. Right now, I'm a little bit emotionally drained because there's just so much going on. I cannot explain it. But let's just say I have a lot in my mind. Nothing to worry about. It's just, I have to thought process. At the thought process right now. Alright, so now it's time to vote. I am really, really excited about this. I don't know why I'm excited. Probably because I wanted to do this challenge. Now, originally this challenge was made for the Dress to Impress one, because Call Me Haley just did a Dress to Impress challenge video where she has to do the rainbow challenge and all that stuff. It's kind of complicated. I'm gonna go ahead and vote for this because it looks nice, and I'm gonna vote for this. There we go. I just hope that my cake makes it, and if it didn't make it, that goes to show that this challenge is a dud for the very beginning. Let's see. Oh, I made it. Excellent. Excellent. Basically, this challenge is supposed to be like you have to follow the exact order according to the rainbow and stuff like that. I think I'm just going to go with these two. This one and this one. It looks like they are the perfect cakes, but you may never know. Also, I'm playing this on casual mode because trying to make this cake on a time limit is going to be extremely stressful for me. Alright, so let's see who makes it. Oh my goodness. Apparently mine made it again against this one. That is so amazing. That is truly amazing. Now, there's a lot to explain about this rainbow challenge, but it's kind of complicated. It's kind of complicated because it's like you have to go with the color. No matter what theme that you choose or whoever else chooses to vote, you still have to follow the colors of the rainbow. And of course, mine wins because it's on casual mode and it's red. Fantastic. Alright, my apologies, I'm getting a little bit distracted. So the next theme is Maple Glaze. So I think I'm just going to go with this singular layer cake because I can't think of anything that is orange right now other than just like leaves and all that stuff. So first off, we gotta make this first tier to be orange. And it has a bit of maple on it, so let's see. Do we have orange? Yes, we're gonna go with this color orange. And let's see. We need to grab a topper for this, so I need to figure out how to make it more like a maple glaze with an orange color. I think I'm going to have to go with the drizzle. I think I'm going to have to go with the drizzles. And yes, this has a bit of chocolate, but what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make it this color of orange. I'm going to make the frosting like this color of orange. The spiral, maybe a bit of light orange. And the wafer is going to be a different shade of orange. The clogs, we can go with this. And I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. And as for the chocolates, I think this is going to be the kind of orange I'm going to go with. Alright. So that is it for the topper. Now we just have to figure out what to do next. I think this one right here. What is this? I think I'm going to make these are like flowers, but I'm going to turn it as like leaves. So the main color is going to be this reddish orange. Then we're going to go with, no, we're going to go with a light orange for this one. And I think that should do it, but I still need to add something else. Let's put some whipped cream on it. Let's put on the classics, and it's going to be a pastel orange. And while we're at it, let's put some sort of like plaster thing. Let's go with this one. And this is definitely going to have to be, it's going to have to be in this color. Alright, so it's time to submit this cake. It's not going to be perfect, but we're going to go for it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so now it is voting time. It is now voting time. So, maple glaze is supposed to be a bit of brown, a bit of yellow, and a bit of orange. So I give it a bit of orange. So I have those. And you know what? I'm not going to have to go with this one. I have to go where I feel like, you know. Alright, it looks like my orange cake has made it. This is probably going to be a very long video because I have to take my time to make this cake. Alright, so the vote I'm going to... And... I really don't know. That we just don't know. I just don't. Alright, such cake has made it. And I have to mute the music from this game, not because it's copyrighted, but because it's going to be loud. And I might have to turn it off. But I also might have to bring the sound back on. Alright, so I made it once again too. That's something that I feel is a good looking cake and stuff. And associate the theme as possible. So no matter what theme that you choose or what other people chooses, you have to follow the exact theme. But in this challenge, you have to go with the colors according to the rainbows. And of course, my cake did not make it, so in third place. Let's see who actually wins this round. Even though I won the first one with red, but orange didn't do any favors. Oh, it's this cake. Pookie, congratulations. That used to be my nickname, Pookie. So yeah, I got third place. How unfortunate, but I figure I would get third place, so I'm not too salty about it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the next color for the cake is yellow, and it's going to be birthday party, which the one I chose. So I'm going to go ahead and re-roll. I could have chosen this one because it kind of reminds me of a present box, but you know what, I haven't clicked on it, so yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with the square cake. The square cake. The squarest of the squarest. Okay, first off, we're going to focus on coloring the cake, which is going to be yellow. This is sort of like yellow. Yeah. Next up, we need to have the topper. So, what fits on the cake? I guess we could try a bit of candy. Probably a bit of like this. But it also has a bit of orange with it too. So, let's go ahead and change that, shall we? We could change it to, like, let me see. What type of yellow we have? Oh, let's go with the pastel yellow. Let's go with the pastel yellow. Oh, wait a minute. This is already yellow enough. The other one is what I'm looking for. Almost like a lemony cake. Yes, that's going to be super, super awesome. And the next thing that I need to do is to have, let's see. We need to have like, ooh, will this do? Yes, because it has a bit of yellow in it. Yes, I'm so excited. Why am I excited? It's just a challenge. My goodness. Okay, so the next thing that I need to do here, I need first. I guess I can go with the crown, but it does not fit well. And neither does the flowers. So I need to go with something a little bit simple. I need to go something with a little bit simple, you know? Like this. Alright, so I'm going to put whipped cream on it, but it has to be yellow. It has to be yellow, and the path is going to be like this. And it has to be a little bit bigger. Not too big, just enough. Alright, so next thing that I need to do. Now, even though I would put rainbows on it, but I'm going to have to put... No, that's not it. I need to put something... Let's see, hold on. I'm trying to process. Maybe this. But I may have to multiply it just to make it a little bit like that. Okay, so the colors are going to have to be this yellow, and then it needs to be that yellow, like a lemony cake or a lemon cookie thing. Okay, last thing that I need is some more of the classic, just to make it look as decent as possible. And I think the size is good. Alright. So this is my birthday cake, and it's yellow. Remember, I have to follow the colors according to the rainbow in order. Alright, so time is up. It's time to vote. It's time to vote which birthday party cake is the best. I don't think it's mine, because so far I already lost one, which is the orange cake that is in third place. But I did win in the first round of the red rainbow and cake and all. Ooh, these look pretty. I'm just sorry that I cannot follow the color schemes exactly, but I have to follow the challenge. Ooh, balloons. I don't know where to get those, but I do have a feeling that I have to spend coins and gems just to get these. Just to get the party thing. Alright, so let's see which cake makes it. I'm kind of nervous already. Ooh, thank goodness my cake made it. Alright, so I'm going to vote for this. And I'm going to vote for this. And I love the idea of the candles. I wish I would have thought about candles, because that will be fitting for a birthday cake. Unfortunately, I haven't thought it through about this. Disappointing. Now, unfortunately, this game does attend to not show who is making it to a certain round and at this point. Alright, so I'm gonna vote for this, and I'm gonna vote for this. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I'm getting excited over a challenge. You know? Okay, let's see who make it. Oh my goodness. Mine's make it than the others. I'm quite surprised this doesn't make it. But let's find out who wins. Alright, the voting is over, and the winner is... Who is it? Oh my goodness! I did it again! Even though I'm playing this on casual mode, because, you know. But I do believe in other servers, like pros and all that, I would not be able to win this cake off by doing some sort of challenge. Alright, so the next rainbow color is green, and the theme is cotton candy. Now, this could be a problem, because when I think of cotton candy, I think a bit of pink and blue. But I think the way that I'm going to do it is to make some pastel colors. And I have to make it green pastel at the time. So this should do for now. This should do for now. For each tier, let's see. What? I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the way I planned this. Let me see. What should I do with the topper? Now, if it has to be cotton candy themed, then I need to think. I need to think of... Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the cake that I made that has a bit of a cotton candy theme. I try to mix it up with other colored greens as well. So I did it with a lime green, not too lime green, but like a certain green that's like pastel, but also a mix of lighter green colors and all that stuff. So yeah. Alright, so right now it is time to vote, and I'm mixing the powdered drinks with water. As you can see, I'm gonna go with these two. Ooh, this one looks nice, but I'm sticking to what I believe looks good. I'm mixing the powdered drinks by putting into the bottle of water, and right now I'm shaking it. And my reason being is because I'm getting ready to eat my food. Let's just say it's some leftover chili. That's all it is to it. Alright, so let's see which cake makes it. Alright, mine made it. I felt bad for these two because they look absolutely gorgeous. But it is what it is. And right now, all I want to do is to try to make it through this round. Alright, these look good. These two look good. So let's see which one of these cakes makes it to the final round. I don't know why I'm clapping, but I just, you know. Oh my goodness, it looks like mine's and the other one made it to the final round. But let's see who wins. Oh, alright, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we're getting close to, like, getting ready to find out which cake is victorious. The pastel cotton candy green or the original colors of pink and blue. And the winner is... Oh my goodness, my cake made it. This is probably the third time I win. But of course I'm in casual mode, so that's fine.
Later that same evening.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I apologize for the delay. The next theme is going to be Midnight Gothic, which is sort of like a bit of and I'm going to choose darker blue for this one. So, first thing that I need to do first is to focus on the top here. Okay, this one is a little bit of a darker blue. But it kind of reminds me of water blue, but I will take that. And as far as the topper goes, I need to make it feel like it's midnight. So, I think we're going to go to the blueberry section. And we're going to go with this. We're going to go with this. And what's going to happen now is that the standards, it's going to be a bit of like this kind of blue, but still has that midnight gothic vibe. Now I have to admit that this is not easy. This one is not easy to make and all. Not to make, but this is not easy in my opinion. I think I should go with sky. I should go with sky. And I think the moon? No. Let's see. Maybe clouds. I don't know. Or perhaps the star. You know what? The star will have to do. And it's going to be in lighter blue. It's going to be in lighter blue like this one. But it's supposed to be like gothic. But this is the best I can come with. And let's make these as the clouds. And even though I'm supposed to make the cake blue for the rainbow colored challenge, we don't want to make it too camouflage, you know? We just have to make it as decent as possible. So let's go to the second layer. And this one is going to be blueberry as well. I need to make this, I need to get this done quickly, you know? Because at the end of the day, I still need to get everything done. But here's the thing. I'm just going to put a bunch of stars in each layer along with the classic whipped cream to represent the clouds. I don't know if that's midnight gothic, but I tried to make it as midnight gothic as possible. And I know that when it comes to gothic, I think of something that has like fancy writings and cursives and other designs, but it's going to take forever for me to decorate that kind of style of a cake. So let's just try to keep it as simple as possible, but also make more sense. The topper is going to represent midnight. And to prove that it's going to be midnight, I'm going to put a bunch of stars in and a bit of clouds. Yeah. Not actual clouds, but the whipped cream will represent the clouds, you know? I need to get this done as quickly as I can. Not that I'm in a hurry, but it's just because I'm a little bit exhausted right now. This is exactly what I get for not paying attention. Okay, so the last thing that I need to do is to place some sort of thing underneath. Ooh, this should be much better. Alright, so this is my midnight gothic cake. It's not much gothic, but it is a bit midnight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to vote. It is time to vote. Oh, this one right next to me looks pretty good. It has a bit of a darker tone, definitely a bit of a goth-like. I'm going to choose this one because when I think of something gothic, I think of very darker colors, almost like Victorian / horror kind of vibe. But not too much horror, but just, you know. You know. Alright. The rainbow color is just out of place, along with the pinks. So let's see who gets the victory. Or moves on to the next round. It looks like mine is moving to the next round. However, that rainbow cake, for some reason, gets the vote. Quite surprising. Alright, so I'm trying to... I can't of who gets to midnight buff. The next vote me to notice I'm right. but it's not around, so probably ended up getting 4th place. Very disappointing, but let's see who wins and gets 1st place. Still waiting, waiting. Oh my goodness, what a ripoff. The rain cake won. Oh, I didn't get 4th, I get 3rd. That's fine. That's fine, I'll take it. Alright, we only have 2 more rainbow colors to go. And the next one is going to be purple, which is my favorite color. And the theme is Candyland. So the way that I'm going to do this is that I'm going to give it a lighter purple. Kind of like this one. It kind of looks blue. So let's see. Oh my goodness, sorry. Something just moved around my face and I have to... Come on. Yeah, just what I expected. It's a bit blue. Which is why I'm going to change it to this color. And then the first layer on the bottom is going to be the same color. But it's going to be like... No. That's not what I want to do. See, I've been taking too much time just to get this right. Alright. Let's start with the topper first. If it's going to be Candyland, we're going to use some Candyland themed toppers. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. I guess that this one is definitely a bit like, you know, it has a bit of a lavender color. And as for the frosting though, the frosting is going to be not too much. It's going to be like this color. Hold on. I need to get the other one too. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Okay, so let's move on to the tier. Alright, so let's see. Let's go with this sprinkle. I barely used this one. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a bit of a... There we go. Yes, this is probably much better. Okay. Then we're going to need to add something else. We're going to have to add something else. Like some sort of candy. Probably this one. I don't know if it looks good. I rarely use the candy decorations. So, let's give it a bit of a purple color. And I think... Let's see. Yeah, I think we're done with that layer. It's not perfect. Next thing is this one right here on the first layer. We're dealing with the sprinkles while the balls here, it can stay the way it is. Just to not get anything too, like, too mixed up, you know? But we gotta hurry up, though. We gotta hurry up, because at this point, I need to get this done as soon as possible. I don't know how long this video would be. What I do know is that I need to get this done. There we go. There is my Candyland purple color themed cake. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So it's time to vote. Oh, these look so pretty. I don't know what to choose. I'm gonna choose these two, and then probably this one. There we go. Alright, and right over here is my cake, the one that is purple. We only have one more rainbow color, and I know that it only contains 6 rainbow colors, which is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and even purple, but little did you know that there is one more rainbow color, and it may surprise you, it may not, but we're not going to get to that just yet, because right now my cake just made it to the next round. I'm voting for these two. I'm voting for these two just because I want to be fair. Plus, the cake looks absolutely gorgeous. Because you have absolutely no idea why. It's gorgeous because of how unique the colors is. Not how unique the colors is, but you get the point. Alright, so I made it to the next round. I'm voting for these two. I'm voting for these two. Alright. So let's see. Let's see who makes it to the final round. Oh, it's my cake versus the cake that has donuts, lollipops, cookies, and all these kinds of unique colors of pink, lavender, and blue. This is going to be very nerve-wracking because if that cake wins, I get second place, excuse me. But if I win, just because even though it looks basic, but it's only the most simplest thing ever. I don't know. I don't know why I said that, but it's like, my goodness. I am playing this on casual mode because I cannot do this in a certain time because it puts me in a lot of stress. And to my shock, I win. I get first place. That is amazing. Also quite surprising. Okay, so this last theme is Cookie Crumble. And we have one last color that we need to deal with, and that's pink. Why pink? Because according to Call Me Halo, it's one of the rainbow colors for some reason. Don't ask why, but if that's let's just say that if pink is part of the rainbow color, then I'm gonna go ahead for it. Alright, so the second layer is going to have nothing but pink in it. Now for the top, it needs to somewhat have something to do with cookies, but I can't think of anything right now. Oh, this one has something to do with cookies. This vanilla thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to change the colors. I'm definitely going to change the colors. But it has to be this shade of pink. And we're going to copy it. We're going to copy it just because this is going to be the last round for the Rainbow Challenge. Hopefully this interests you. I'm choosing this pink, and the other wafers is going to have a bit of a darker pink, like this one. And for the dumplings, that's a toughie. Let's go ahead and give it the same shade of the colors. And the caramel, let's go with this. Alright, and most importantly, let's add this pink tray thing. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and deal with this. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring... This one is like a cracker than a cookie, but I am going to go with this one. And it's going to have this kind of pink, but I do want to add something to it. I'm going to put some white classic whipped cream on it so that it won't be looking as too pink, you know? Then we move into the next layer, and it has to be pink as well. But it looks like we're almost done with this. I know the way I make these cakes from Cake Off is a little bit basic, but that's all I can do right now. Because I'm not much of an extreme decorated cake. I did try my best though. I'm playing this on casual because it's like, you know, sometimes you win first place, sometimes you don't. But you learn how to improve your creative skills. For now, this is my cake called the Cookie Crumble, and it's pink. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to vote for the last time for this video, and then I'm going to have to wrap this up because it's almost time for me to get some sleep. But just to let you know that this video that you're watching will be premiered in the morning time, which will be at 12. Alright, so it's time to vote. And as you can tell, as we expected, cookies are meant to be like a mix of brown and a bit of cream, vanilla, and all that stuff. I'm voting these three just because it looks good and it's simply delicious. Right, as you can tell, the one that is pink, that's mine. I know I'm a little bit off with the colors and all, but this is a rainbow challenge, just a reminder. And I have to follow suit with the challenge. Alright, so I'm choosing this one, and I'm choosing that one. I made it this round. So it's time for the next round of votes. Well, the votes are in, and they choose, well, it didn't state because the game keeps like not showing of which cake is going to the next round. And it looks like mine's made it to the next round. I'm going with this. No, I'm going with this one. And I'm going with this one. I wanted to keep it a little bit fair as possible. My nose started to itch. And of course, I did not make it to the final round, which is very disappointing. But what can I expect from a theme called Cookie Crumble? There is a name of a store called Cookie Crumble. And I used to have those. And I made it through third place. Well, I have to say I'm not disappointed at that. But that is going to be the end of today's Cake Off video. So if you want to see some more, which I bet you do, all you have to do is leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to others, and have a blissful, wonderful day.